Hi, good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone doing? Good. So, I am Arush, founder of Agrex Technologies. And what we do is we help retailers derive business intelligence and achieve excellence in maintaining their SOP compliance and optimizing operations. We are in partnership with Spectra, which is an innovative network as a service provider delivering end to end managed network services anywhere in India. We have partnered today. I am the technology backend. Agrex is the technology backend, and Spectra is the sales and marketing front end. We have partnered today to provide AI-based video analytics services, currently covering 30,000 cameras so far in the fields of retail, logistics, banking, security, QSRs, hospitality, and much more. Now, there are certain challenges that retailers are facing nowadays, especially with the competition from e-commerce. And as everyone knows, as compared to e-commerce, physical retail has limited data about their customers. As much as 50 to 75% of the people walk out without a purchase, which means that there is an immediate need to improve the conversions. Decisions on resource utilization, on workforce are based on intuition, although there are some analytics being done already. But what we do is help collect real data to affect the decision making. In a lot of cases, whatever the store analytics that are being done right now are either semi-automated or being done manually, which has the disadvantage of being low in scalability and high in costs. And then there is a lost potential revenue due to shrinkage, stockouts, and other operational things. What we do, our product IVIS, which we help retailers see inside their stores. And how we do this is by utilizing existing CCTV cameras wherever possible, but also utilizing our own internal manufactured smart cameras in order to identify the needs and opportunities for the retailers to improve. Some of the operational areas we do is we help retailers collect data on their customers. Who are they? What are they doing inside the store? How are they behaving? And what is their mood, etc. We also help in cases where retailers are operating their own logistics. We also help optimize the inventory in the stores and the warehouses. In addition to the customer analytics, we also help to identify a lot of operational bottlenecks which the stores cannot see right now. And through our solution, they can identify those bottlenecks and improve it in order to improve the whole store operation. So it's who the customer is, what are they doing, what are they interested in, and is the store itself equipped to actually deal with such kind of customers. In addition to that, on the security front, we identify a lot of anomalous activities that can lead to shrinkages or that can lead to other kind of losses inside the store. And we can identify a lot of security hazards, which may be a compliance issue or which also may be an internal SOP issue. We help improve all of these things. Why choose video analytics? And to be specific, why choose our video analytics? We have a clear ROI, both in terms of quantitative and qualitative data that the retailers can understand and how the data can improve their operations. The most important KPIs, we can help the retailers either automate or create new KPIs that do not exist right now in order to improve their stores and ultimately improve revenue or decrease the costs associated with getting that increased revenue. We also help optimize the current resources that the retailers are using, including real estate, which is one of the most expensive resources for retailers. And the second most is workforce, and the third most is the stock that the retailers actually sell. And as I mentioned before, we also help improve the efficiency by identifying a lot of different bottlenecks, which the retailers might not even have known that existed right now. Like I mentioned, these are some of the KPIs that we can help improve. These are some of the questions that retailers need to ask and currently do ask in order to improve their operations and in order to improve their revenues. There is a clear need to understand which stores are performing best, not just in terms of revenue, but in terms of how the store staff is treating the customer, what kind of conversions the stores are getting, and what is the store attractiveness per se. Conversions is one thing, but how many people actually walk in after seeing the store that wouldn't have walked in otherwise is also an important metric to understand. On your screen is some of a snapshot of the things that we do. But more important than these limited SOPs is to realize that since we are the OEM of the whole software and hardware, what we can do is much beyond this. What we can do is equivalent to a human actually sitting in front of the CCTV cameras, and we can monitor basically anything a human can. And once we are able to collect that data, we're also able to provide insights on how to use that data to improve the store metrics itself, without the need of having a man on a man on a man. So like everyone knows, currently the situation is that any kind of manpower needs a supervisor on top of that and another set of checks and balances on top of that. What we aim to do is to eliminate a lot of the manual effort, improve the automation in terms not only of the data collection, but in terms of data utilization, which is the most thing that is lacking for retailers right now. This presentation is focused more towards retail, but we do a lot more, specifically in the fields of security, banking, logistics, some of the use cases that you can see right now. And like I mentioned, we have a lot of different cameras currently enabled through our technology. So the reporting that we do, the reporting and interaction that we do is based on basically all the platforms that are out there. So we have an online dashboard that can be accessed centrally as well as locally. We have mobile apps, we have email, SMS, and WhatsApp notifications. And again, since I mentioned that we are the OEMs, we can integrate a lot of this data or almost all of this data with the existing third-party systems which the retailers can use, the most important one being the POS systems or the payment systems. This can be done offline or online as well. We have a lot of advantages over the different kinds of competitors that we have in the market, in the sense that we can utilize the existing infrastructure to its full potential. And in case the existing infrastructure is limited or not suitable, we can augment that through our own internally manufactured hardware that we are, again, the OEMs of. How we should look at it is basically for any kind of analytics that the retailers can think of. And it's not just limited to the use cases that I've shown here. It is potentially boundless and unlimited. For any kind of integration, each store would take only 30 minutes to get integrated in the most simplest circumstance, or even at most an hour in terms of the most difficult integrations. We currently have a large scale of about 30,000 cameras enabled across industry. And for each installation that we do, we first have manual checks and balances so that the retailer and Agrex and Spectra are confident that the system is working as it should. So one of our key clients, which I think Mr. Gunjan, the head of Bata India, is here. One of our key clients is Bata. And from Bata has, of course, learned a lot from us, and we have in turn learned a lot from Bata in terms of identifying what are the areas that the stores can improve in. Some of the key learnings are, the first and foremost learning is how to improve the marketing campaigns. And they've managed to improve their marketing campaigns in such a way that with the same amount of budget, they're able to drive more traffic into the store and have more conversions when that traffic is into the store. The locations, the quantums, and the timing of discounts have also been optimized, which means that only the relevant products are at a discount, and the decisions are not based on intuitions anymore. So the discounts that they give are based on a certain criteria that, according to the data that we give Bata, and From that, the amount of lost potential revenue that they would have lost by giving the discount is coming back to them. Now, one of the most important expenses and one of the largest expenses for retail is the real estate usage. And through our analytics system, through identifying the customer patterns, where they are going, what products are they picking up, what are they looking at, what are they not looking at, we have also been able to experiment with the store layouts, including where the discounted stuff is lying, in order to improve the customer satisfaction and the average cart value. And of course, this is an ongoing activity where we are understanding what the customer is behaving according to the different seasons, according to different festive dates, according to different moods of the customer. And we're also thinking of influencing new product launches according to the data that we have collected from the Bata. Now, like I mentioned, we're not just in retail. We're present in a lot of different industries which have a physical footprint or wherever the cameras are there. Some of our most basic products can be used by anyone essentially having a camera. So if you have a camera and you need to drive the most important analytics and the most useful analytics out of it, we have a solution for you. And in case you're a big retailer who's experimenting into automation, including self-checkouts or reducing losses, we have solutions for you as well. We were, as a company, we were one of the first in India to manufacture completely indigenous thermal cameras, due to which we gained a lot of coverage and hence a lot of partnerships, including Spectras. So this is that. That's it from my side. We have an exhibit outside, so if anyone wants to know more about the solution and how it operates, we have some demos also outside in our exhibit. And of course, I will be there outside if anyone wants to speak to me as well. These are our contact details, and you can reach out anytime you want. Thank you very much.